Waiting on God is not about what you get at the end of the wait. Waiting on God is what you become as you've waited. Psalm 62 is about waiting. What are you waiting for? Do you find it hard to wait? Do you sometimes feel like God doesn't hear your prayers? Do you struggle with the distance between when you pray and when God answers? Psalm 62 is in the Bible to convince you that God is worth the wait. For God alone, my soul waits in silence. From Him comes my salvation. He alone is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be greatly shaken. How long will you attack a man to batter him, like a leaning wall, a tottering fence? They only plan to thrust him down from high places. They take pleasure in falsehood. They bless with their mouths, but inwardly they curse. For God alone my soul waits in silence. My hope is from Him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress. I shall not be shaken. On God rests my salvation and my glory. My mighty rock, my refuge is God. Trust in Him at all times, people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. Those of low estate are but a breath. Those of high estate are a delusion. In the balances, they go up. They are together lighter than breath. Put no trust in extortion. Set no vain hope on robbery. If riches increase, do not set your heart on them. Once God has spoken, twice I have heard Him. That power belongs to God. That you, O Lord, to you, O Lord, belongs steadfast love. You will render to man according to his work. Psalm 62 is arguing for the importance of waiting for God. Now here's what you need to understand. Waiting on God is not like the purposeless waiting that you do in a doctor's office. You know, say you're a man, you're waiting in the doctor's office, and you've waited so long, you've read all the men's magazines that are there, and you're now reading Ladies' Home Journal. And you're reading the chicken recipe, and you're thinking, I didn't know that went in chicken. You know you've waited too long. That's not what waiting for God is like. I want you to hear this principle. It's really argued in this psalm. Waiting on God is not about what you get at the end of the wait. Waiting on God is what you become as you've waited. Let me say that again. Waiting on God is not just about what you get at the end of the wait, but about what you become as you wait. You see, waiting changes you. You begin to learn that there is no salvation apart from God, that there's no rock to stand on in life apart from Him, that there's no fortress to be found outside of the Lord. You learn that hope in Him will never disappoint you. You learn that you can pour out whatever is in your heart to Him, and He won't reject you, and He won't turn His back on you. You learn that power is fading and riches are fading, and you put the rich man and the poor man in a balance, and there's not much difference. That real power and real steadfast love belong to the Lord. You see, you need both of those. If God just were awesome in power, He'd be terrifying. If He was just all love but had no power, He couldn't help you. You need the power and the love of the Lord. And as you wait on the Lord, you become more deeply convinced that He's worth the wait. He's a rock. He's a fortress. He is hope. He can handle anything in your heart. He's that beautiful combination between power, infinite power, and inexhaustible, steadfast love. Waiting on God is not purposeless. It's not just about what you get at the end of the wait. It's about what you become as you wait.